Imagine a world where humans are long gone, and the only thing left protecting Earth are immortal warriors made of gemstones. They fight moon people who literally descend from the sky to capture them, and the weakest gem of them all, Phos, can barely swing a weapon without shattering. That's Houseki no Kuni, also known as Land of the Lustrous, a show that looked futuristic in 2017 and somehow still feels futuristic in 2026. If you've never watched it, let me show you why this series hits way harder than you'd expect. Land of the Lustrous is a 12-episode series from Studio Orange. Yes, the 3D CGI masters behind Beastars, based on Haruko Ichikawa's decade-long manga. The story takes place on a far future Earth, where humans have vanished, replaced by the Lustrous, living gemstone people who live together under their mysterious teacher they call Sensei. But sometimes when the sun rises, the Lunarians appear, elegant, unsettling beings from the moon, try to shatter the gems and turn them into decorations. Right in the middle of all of this is Phosphophilite, or Phos, much easier to say, the youngest and most fragile gem in the group, who desperately wants to prove that they're useful. What begins as a strange fantasy premise slowly turns into something deeper, stranger, and more emotional than you'd expect. Back in 2017, if you heard the words full 3D CG anime, you would probably take that as a warning sign. But Studio Orange didn't just make it work, they made it stunning. The gems shimmer, crack, and refract light like real minerals. When they move, their bodies catch the sun in ways that feel almost alien. In the fight scenes, they move with a strange mix of weight and elegance, like watching a physics demonstration and a ballet performance at the same time. Even years later, in my opinion, it's still one of the best looking CG anime ever produced. Underneath the visuals, the story is really about identity, purpose, and change. Phos begins the series as this clumsy, optimistic gem who just wants to be useful, but this world slowly chips away at them, sometimes literally. When gems break, they can be repaired, but the replacement pieces can change them. New limbs, new abilities, sometimes even a different personality. Little by little, Phos becomes someone entirely different from the person they started as. And that slow transformation creates this quiet tension that sticks with you long after the episode ends. Each gem has a personality that reflects their stone. Diamond is gentle and radiant. Bort is basically a walking weapon. Cinnabar lives in isolation because their body is literally poisonous. For a cast of immortal rocks, they're surprisingly relatable. And the soundtrack ties everything together. Eerie, atmospheric, perfect for the show's strange, almost apocalyptic mood. The anime only adapts about the first third of the manga. And oh, let me tell you, the story goes into some wild places after that. Darker places, weirder places, very existential places. The good news is the manga wrapped up with 13 volumes in 2024. So if you end up loving this anime, you can jump straight into the rest of the story. As for season 2, there's still no official announcement, but the show's cult following has only grown over the years. And fans are still hoping that Studio Orange returns to it someday. Either way, those 12 episodes are a perfect gateway into this world. Land of the Lustrous isn't your typical action anime. It's strange, thoughtful, visually stunning, and it sticks with you in a way most shows don't. If you're looking for something different, something that actually lingers after the credits roll, this one is absolutely worth your time. And if you've already seen it, I want to know, who's your favorite gem? Phos? Bort? Diamond? Or someone more chaotic? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoy discovering underrated anime like this, consider subscribing. I've got plenty more hidden gems coming your way, pun fully intended. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.